There are three things I would have done differently before my deployment had I known what I know now, given that I went through CRC at Fort Bliss. So it might not be applicable to you if you go to Fort Hood. So I would have one, done a PT test as close to me leaving as possible. Same thing with a weapons qual. And three, buy the 511 deployment bags before getting to CRC. So when it comes to the weapons qual, it would just save you a day and just hassle of not having to get on the bus and shoot there. I mean, it's not the biggest thing in the world, but it would have given you another down day to just kind of enjoy yourself. But the PT test, I had one that was recent enough, but not through the duration of the entire deployment, and that affected my promotion. So I figured like I'll just take one when I get there if I need to. The list came out sooner than I expected, and I was just waiting to have a better score. And by the time the list came out, I still hadn't taken one. So I ended up having to take it in Africa, and that was not fun. So to avoid having to do something like that, make sure you take one like the month prior, or just make sure that it's current through your promotion date. Um, that way, if you want to take another one, you can, but it's not feeling like there's a lot of pressure to make sure you have to get it done. And then the last one, getting 511 deployment bags. I bought these janky, wide, big Amazon deployment bags, but they didn't have a frame. And by the time I got them, it was too late. I didn't have time to get more. I didn't have time to change anything. So I showed up with these really big bags, and I was that person. And I felt so embarrassed because I couldn't carry them, and they were just so like so obnoxiously big. And when I got to CRC, I bought two 511 bags, and it fit everything perfectly. I love that the bottom had like the trunk where I could put in all my gear, and then it still held everything very nice. And packing cubes, those were the win. That those helped keep everything solid. So, yeah, those are just a few things that I would have done differently had I known what I know now.